Welcome to Hug Your Baby International Headquarters here in Durham, North Carolina. We're excited to have you joining us today for the program, The Hug Strategies, Making a Difference for Young Families. This program today will have three components. The first component will be me introducing the 3 hug strategies. The second component will be a videotaping that was done of the hug strategies teaching last month here in Durham. And the third component of this program is to watch some role-playing. Of course, role-playing is always fun and silly to do, especially when you get to use my small for gestational age dolls that I got at the dollar store. But I do think that role-playing gives us an opportunity to really think about how we would integrate these strategies into our work with young families. The 3 hug strategies we will be reviewing are: start here, not there; see, then share; and gaze and engage. We will first learn how these strategies came into being and then explore each strategy. So let's begin with that first strategy. Start here, not there. You know, as professionals, we often are tempted to enter an encounter with a family with our own agendas. But what this strategy asks us to do is to be willing to look at the parent's agenda and set our agenda aside. And these hug strategies came to be because I asked myself, when I am most effective with a family, you know that sort of magic moment that you have with families sometimes. You go in a room, or you make a home visit, or maybe you're even just talking to a parent over the telephone, and you think, that really worked. I really hit a home run on that. So I was thinking about the times I've had that experience in my career where I just knew that I really was a part of doing the right thing with a family. And I asked myself, what is it that I'm doing then that I can try to teach myself to do again? And that was how I came up with these 3 hug strategies. So the first hug strategy is to start here, not there. Now that doesn't seem very complicated until you try to do it. And I'm reminded of making a home visit with a public health nurse. And we walked in the room, and there in the living room, there sitting on the couch was this mom holding this beautiful baby. We walked in and we sat down beside this mother, and the mother laid the baby down on the couch beside us. And as the mother laid the baby down, the baby just looked up at his mother. And then as the nurse and I started talking, the baby started moving his arms in these very mature, full movements way over his head without any tremor or any overshooting. And I'm sitting there thinking, wow, that baby's got amazing muscle activity. Watching this baby, and the public health nurse pulls out her list and starts going down the list. You check the water temperature in your hot water heater. Do you have a gas or an electric stove? Are you taking your prenatal vitamins? I was dying because all I could see was this baby and all that this baby and this mother. And meantime, the mother is trying to answer a hot water heater. Well, and she's like, look at her baby, and she'd be going like this. And she goes, oh, I don't know. I don't even know where the hot water heater is, you know. So, you know, the here was what was going on with that mother and that baby. So sometimes we have to set aside our list of things and have the courage to look at the parent's agenda and not our agenda. And I use the word courage because, you know, if you're new at something, it is very reassuring to have a very specific structure around what you're doing. So it really is experienced people like yourself who have the luxury and the experience to be able to go in the room and start with the here and now on